Hi guys, this is Bianca.
Hi guys, I'm Fung.
And I'm Bianca.
And we're with Quintessential Consultancy.
We guide students on how to apply to universities in the UK and the US.
And today, this is our top 5 tips on how to write personal statements when applying to the UK. Tip 1. Evidence everything.
So the main problem with personal statements is that people will just say, oh, I'm really good at something, or I'm a really great leader, or I will be perfect to study law, but they don't say why. So the main thing in your personal statement, if you don't even listen to the rest of this video, is to evidence everything. If you say you're a good leader, tell them how. So instead of saying, I'm a good leader, say, my experience captaining the basketball team has enhanced my abilities to lead a team to success, or something like that, instead of just saying, I'm a great leader and not giving any evidence as to why. Tip 2. The style of your writing is really important.
Unlike the US applications, UCAS only needs you to write one personal statement. And this is a very short one, so keep it concise and to the point. Don't use flowery language, Don't repeat your academic achievements because that's already going to be in your applications. Instead, use this opportunity to talk about yourself. Don't waffle, don't use cliches, such as I've always wanted to be a doctor ever since I was young because
everyone knows that's not true.
Tip 3. Content structure.
So, each personal statement is normally about 4 to 5 paragraphs in length. The first paragraph normally talks about what interested you to study that degree. I've heard from a lot of people that they would normally put in things like, I've wanted to be a doctor since I was 3 years old, I've wanted to be a lawyer since I was 10 years old. If that's true for you, go ahead for it, by all means, and just say it, but be sure that you can evidence that passion. But normally I would try to avoid certain cliches like that. So just be as honest as you can. The second paragraph normally talks about what has interested you to become a lawyer in greater length. So for example, any work experience or internships that you've recently done that has highlighted that this degree might be a good choice for you. Third paragraph would normally be about a special aspect of your degree that has interested you. This could be something like euthanasia for law, or maybe a certain area of medicine if you want to study medicine. This kind of just develops your interest in that degree program, and that's a very legitimate way, I think, of doing so, rather than just saying, I really enjoyed reading medicine, or I really want to be a doctor. Instead of just saying stuff like that, just kind of going into what your degree might actually study, that really shows that you've done the extra work and gone the extra mile. For your fourth paragraph, we'll normally say something along the lines of your extracurricular activities. So this is the part of you where you can kind of just let your personality shine, showcase all of the extra stuff that you've been doing. So you could say, you play piano, or you are the debater of the school, or you're a swimmer, all those kinds of things to show your extra abilities, leadership skills, teamwork skills, communication, or how hard you can work. Your final paragraph, normally your fifth paragraph, would just be a really short couple of lines ending the whole personal statement on a positive note. Some people like to do a quote, you can do that, or just try to show what you can possibly bring to the university, or what good you might do becoming a doctor, lawyer, engineer, etc. Tip 4. Preparation.
Start preparing for your personal statement at least 6 months before it is due. For Oxbridge, that is in mid-October, and for the rest of the universities, that is in mid-January. The personal statement is due sometime during your first term of your second year in A-levels. So this is a very stressful time. Instead, what you should do is use the summer holidays to prepare, do some reading, read up on articles, do extracurricular activities, work experience, anything you can do to buffer up your personal statement.
And also get people to proofread it a lot. I found that really helpful in my own personal statement. So I got it literally proofread or read by many different people, school counselors, my dad, my mom, my granddad, my friends, literally everybody who would read it, I asked them for an opinion. So get it proofread as many times as you can, preferably at least 5 times or something. I know some people don't need to do that, but I personally feel like this is one of the more important essays of your life. You might as well give it the best shot that you've got.
And last but not least, tip 5, be yourself.
So you may think that this sounds really cliched and you've heard this a million times over, but I'm going to say it one more time, be yourself. There's so many personal statements that these admissions officers will read, and if you're just going to be like anyone else's, it's just going to go under the tag of not being accepted. You've really got to kind of show your true colors, show a little bit of yourself, show a little bit of flair, make sure they remember you. Because they're going to literally read each personal statement for maybe, I don't know, maximum a minute or two. They're literally just going to scan. So make it as eye-catching as possible. This especially applies to your first paragraph.
And also, put in original content into your personal statement. Don't copy anybody else's. These admission officers, they have a program where they are able to search through your essay and find any similarities that you have with other people. That will lead to automatic rejection should you have a lot of similarities as others.
So that's all we have for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned to our channel for more videos coming your way.
If you enjoyed this video, do like and subscribe in the button down below. My name is Fung.
And I'm Bianca.
We'll see you soon. We guide students with their
We guide students with writing their personal statement. Or like someone drops it, like, oh, what is this?